tranquilo en la mía es que estoy. El Richard Zafiro, Dios me los bendiga. Mis hijos no nacerá otro como Floyd. Las baby le llegan, los míos al día no le falta nada. Las guaguas son negras, están todas blindadas. Tú ronca allá afuera, aquí tú no eres nada. Es que mi tiempo me vale dinero. No te asustes si te enseño todos los ceros. La vida me bendijo porque me mero. Soy mi jefe, so hago lo que yo quiero. Aquí arriba no llegan. Tú sabes que aquí es real. Me venga a frontear, preguntarle al banquero, son 3 melones semanal. No existe quien me va a parar, se juntaron todos para quererme frenar. Saludo a la federal y al estatal, cambié todas las válvulas ya que pueden barbulear. Yo sé que no va a cambiar, los que se viraron que le vaya mal. Y si me tiran sabe que voy a pichar. Los palos son legales, las cortas están digitales. Los roles, los out de mal, la caja nunca para eso no. Y las baby le llegan, los míos al día no le falta nada. Las guaguas son negras, están todas blindadas. Tú ronca allá afuera, aquí tú no eres nada. Aquí arriba no llegan, tú sabes que aquí es real. No me venga a frontear, preguntarle al banquero, son 3 melones semanal. Que manden, bajen PR, a la fama no se me aferre. No soy de la calle pero me pegué y no hay que los desentierre. Mi nieta ya tiene Mercedes, aunque mi hija solo 6 años ya tiene. Lo único seguro aquí es la muerte, pero para estar claro les deje 50.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. We'll have Diamond Dynasty Championship Series action between Miami and Puerto Rico. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Now at the plate, here is Alfonso Soriano, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The left fielder, Alfonso Soriano.
First pitch on the way.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is under it. 1 out. So bases are empty with 1 gone, and that brings up Mike Trout. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. And our game time temperature this evening, a nice 74 degrees. Right to him. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here, 2 away. Now to the plate, here is David Ortiz. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Wow. Acuna digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way.
The center fielder, Ronald
Boy, not even close with that one. He's behind 0-1. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches, you just might as well keep going in there and hope he keeps chasing. Those weren't strikes, but he wanted to hit them anyway.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So bases are empty with 1 out now. And that will bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
And that misses 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Striding in is Mike Trout. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
Changed up on him, and he gets the inside corner for strike 2.
Hey, this guy's dialed in right now. 2 strikeouts and still working ahead. This is going to be a tough test for the offense.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2 on that last pitch on 2.
We'll have to press pause as that new inning set to get underway. And next will be the switch hitting third baseman, Chipper Jones.
The third baseman.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Jones is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Fouled away. Another 0-2 coming.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Sent on the ground out to second. Gloved by Bogaerts. Throw is in time for the first out of the second. So next to bat will be Steve Finley. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Lays off 1-0. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Into the box now, number 20 will swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. At the plate, Jorge Posada.
The catcher.
And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. The relay, and he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double.
The second baseman, Jose Ramirez.
To the plate now, Jose Ramirez. As Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. 2-1 to Jose Ramirez.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in there. Base hit. Trout's throw will come in too late. He's in there at third. So now to the plate, Tom Glavine. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. Throw to first in time, but the safety squeeze there gets him a run. The next batter is Alfonso Soriano. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And a swing, and here's another big drive as this ball sent high and deep to left center field. And the long ball will burn him for the second time in the inning. Another home run. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout.
The center fielder.
Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit. To the plate now is David Ortiz. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Now batting, the third baseman, Chipper Jones.
Standing in now, Chipper Jones. And this finds a seam. Looks like extra bases for Chipper. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well. Into the box, Steve Finley, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. Swung on and missed, 1-1.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
The count now at 2-1. From the belt, the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. Leading off the inning, it'll be Babe Ruth, and they could use a spark from him here.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job one at bat at a time.
That's wide, 2-0. And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. And there's one down now. And now in the box, Aaron Judge.
The right fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Judge.
Count 1-0.
One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike. Hit on the ground out to short, reined in. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in, the veteran switch hitter, Jorge Posada. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Now a circle change, but he takes it low, ball 2. Here he comes on 2-0. Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to... So now here is number 20. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
Yeah, Matt, that last AB was a changeup that was way up in the zone, and that ball got smoked. Listen, if you're going to throw that changeup, you have to try to keep that thing at.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And it's gone as they add still another. Under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight it's Diamond Dynasty Baseball between the All-Stars and the All-Stars. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
I was sure to cross borders even though we was only green to take orders, stand for the count, bounce, leave our daughters.
The next batter is Alfonso Soriano. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
What does it matter? I'm here to kill a chatter. 9 lives maybe. Cool cat. It's just what my mom.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Smoke toward the hole. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Batting second, the center fielder, number
And that'll
27.
bring Mike Trout to the dish, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Called strike 0-2.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
And that's going to be a base hit as well, so it's back-to-back knocks to start the festivities tonight.
Batting third.
Up to the plate
The
now is
first baseman,
David
number
Ortiz,
34.
as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up
Ortiz.
empty. It's strike one. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Fouled off. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out. So one down with a pair of runners aboard. And standing in now, one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. Soriano at second. Trout at first. One gone. Good pitch there as Chipper couldn't connect, and the count moves to 0-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Now Chipper connects. Deep left field. And now it'll kick around in the corner. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Batting fifth.
Stepping in now,
The right
Steve
fielder,
Finley,
12.
as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
1-1 the count now. Has a look, now the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. And that's going to be high 2-2 now.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores. So next to hit is number 20. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Number 20.
First pitch of the AB on its way. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And now a ball hit pretty well down that right field line. This has some carry to it, and it is gone. Home run. At the plate, Jorge Posada.
Batting seventh. The catcher, Jorge.
As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Right side, but it's well foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
It starts with me, I must admit. But still I can't quit.
Now to the plate, Byron Buxton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for Texas, the center
Here's the
fielder,
pitch.
Byron Buxton.
He swings and grounds it to short.
Scooped up, and there's one away. At the plate now is
Batting
Larry
second,
Doby.
the right fielder,
He's ready.
Larry
Here's the first pitch.
Doby.
Skied into very shallow right. Right fielder coming on. He makes the running play. 2 down. So now to the plate,
Batting
number
third,
16.
the left
First cuts
fielder,
for him here with the bases
number
open
16.
and 2 away. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
2-0 now. Now the pitch. 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
The 3-1. Hit hard to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. So stepping in. Jose Ramirez. Little Havana, just west of downtown Miami, we've got baseball from Lone Depot Park. It should be a good Diamond Dynasty matchup tonight between Hong Kong and Miami. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
All-Star.
So that'll bring in Byron Buxton, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For Hong Kong, the center field. Byron Buxton.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And the first pitch is taken for ball 1 as we're underway tonight in South Florida. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. A very warm 85 degrees as we begin play tonight. Again, another foul ball. The 1-2. Pitch is popped up. Ramirez has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Up next, Mike Trout.
The right fielder, Mike.
First pitch on its way. The 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. And now pitch on the way.
2-1. Nope, that's the ball.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
Yanked on the ground down the line.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Got him to go down swinging there. Mike Trout is the second out of the opening frame. Babe Ruth is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Soriano finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. So now into the box is Alfonso Soriano. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder.
And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Racing back the center fielder. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout.
The center fielder.
As this is grounded foul off to the left.
Wow.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
If you're on the mound right here, you got to trust your catcher and execute. You know who's coming up to the plate.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. But that finds its way through for a base hit. Up to the plate now is David Ortiz. As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike 1. Ortiz is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
The third baseman.
Now here's the first offering.
Joe.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Steve Finley.
At the plate now, Steve Finley, as Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So now to the plate, number 20, as Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike 1.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And it's gone. Standing in now, Jorge Posada.
The catcher.
He's got it. The tag, and he is out. Here's Ryan McMahon now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job one at bat at a time. As an offense right here, 4-0, you can't let that get away from you. You're a grand slam from tying this one up. Everyone take a deep breath and just start getting some guys on base.
A ball and 2 strikes, the count to Ryan McMahon.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there. And even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Into the box now, Ken Griffey Jr. as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr. The 1-1 home. Here's a fly ball, well hit. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. The relay throw, and he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with two men gone.
The third baseman.
So a man at third here with two gone, and digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner. 1 ball, no strikes the count. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Second baseman.
Swing and a liner. But he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Batting ninth.
So here now is the pitcher, Bob Gibson.
Gibson.
First offering on its way. And, ooh, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Now batting. Left
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish as he takes a cold strike on the black. It's 0-1. Down the first baseline. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And he is out on the tag. Leading off the inning, it'll be Xander Bogaerts. And they could use a spark from him here.
The shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
As he swings and grounds it toward the hole. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. In now, Chris Sale. Bogaerts takes off. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play. Here's Byron Buxton now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. This one's down to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Next up, Mike Trout struck out in his first at-bat.
The right fielder.
From the belt, the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. Bottom of the third now, and next to bat will be the first baseman, David Ortiz.
The first baseman.
And he fouls this one off.
Ortiz.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Little chopper back to the mound. And that's the first out. Now 1 down with the bases empty. And standing in now, one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Next to stand in is Ricky Henderson. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Now here's the pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
And that one yanked just foul.
I'll tell you right now, he let go of that one, and he wanted to pull it back. That was a hanger, bad spot over the heart of the plate. He's lucky. He's lucky that's...
We'll have to leave it there as the play is... So here is Babe Ruth. Flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Counts even at 1-1 to Ruth.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding his zone.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Popped up, back behind second. He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the fourth. Next will be the cleanup hitter. Ryan McMahon comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
And there's out number 2. Next to hit, Mike Piazza, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Now here's the pitch. 2 out, nobody on. High in the air down the right field line. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end. Digging in will be number 20 as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here.
The shortstop, number 20.
And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Now
stepping in now, Jorge Posada. There he goes. And that's out number 1. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
The pitcher.
At the plate, Bob Gibson. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw to first in time, but the safety squeeze there gets him a run. Back to the top of the order now. And batting next to be Alfonso Soriano. As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike 1.
Hey, that's a huge set-the-tone pitch right there. To a great hitter, you do not want to fall behind one.
Well, the side is retired as they make the play. All set for the start of the inning, and digging in is the outfielder, Ken Griffey Jr. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. 1 out, bases empty, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
It's no wonder this guy's pitch count is so low. If they keep swinging on the first pitch, he's got a real chance to go deep into this.
High in the air out to center field. Trout is there, 2 gone. Bases are empty here with 2 away. And that'll bring up the power-hitting shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1.
All bets are off for the offense right now. This guy's got a low pitch count. He's attacking his zone. They have.
And it's the pitcher that makes the play to... Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Mike Trout. Skied down the left field line. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Buxton is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number one. Next to dig in, David Ortiz. He grounded out last time up. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
Sometimes it's all about the stuff you have on a particular day. You take a look inside the numbers. 100% of his first pitches to batters have been for strikes, but the quality hasn't been there. He's going to have to make some changes to turn this one around.
Line to the right side. And that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. Into the box, Chipper Jones.
Third baseman, Chipper.
He's 1 for 2 in this one. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Popped up, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Here it comes, 0-2. Trout coming on. He gets there, and that's the second out. But they'll just get the one out here as the runner will get back safely at first.
Now batting, right fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Popped up. Ortiz, the runner at first with 2 gone. Turner has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Shohei Ohtani will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th. First offering.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And it's fouled away.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
2-2 the count. Into the windup and the pitch. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count. 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Ready with another 0-2. Hit hard to third. Reined in. And that's the second out. Next, it'll be Mike Trout. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
The first baseman, number 3.
To the plate now, Babe Ruth. On the move is Trout from first.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
Behind 0-2 now. On the move again from first. Pitch inside the throw, and he'll be tagged out at second base. Mariano Rivera enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Stepping in once again is number 20. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Lifted in the air to straightaway center.
Number 20.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he's going for it all, headed for the plate.
He scores. As they pile on, it's now a 6-0 game.
Now back. The
At
catcher.
the plate now, Jorge Posada. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Into the box now, Jose Ramirez. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 0-1 pitch. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Bob Gibson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. As he'll show bunt and come up empty, it's strike 1.
He doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach.
Oh, that ball comes in and gets him. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Alfonso Soriano. He bounced out last time up. Skied into straightaway right.
Soriano.
Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. 1 run scores, and a second run is across. Now the third man is scored. And my goodness gracious, an inside the park grand slam. Come on.
Here now is our final line score. First for your
clean up base, pick up the pace. I'm out to chase money in case, clean up base. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Pick up the pace. Step on the deck. We need to stretch. Mama the truth, playing it cool, wipe out the sweat. Get in the zone, kick on the throne, I'm about to flex. Home run, I'm throwing, by their opponent, show me who next. Play in the field, look alive. Slide, die, line drive like Dion on prime time. I'm zeroed in, while bun down when I settle in. I break ground, steal the base when you not around. Golden glove with a triple crown. I raise the ring cause I hold it down. I'm about to chase money in case. Clean up base, pick up the pace. I'm about to chase money in case. Clean up base. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Pick up the pace. 2 seam ain't enough. 4-tie team is us. Man on first, on second, on third. I'ma have to clean it up. I done went yard, that ball gone. The alien beamed it up. Man contract, they want me back. I'ma have to green it up like Fenway Wall. Really feel fine. Worried about y'all, it's just my time. I got my swing right, that's a green light. That's just my sign. This what a ring like. If you missed out, better press rewind. I'm just a highlight reel. To do what I do takes skill. Pace. I'm about to chase money in case. Clean up base. Pick up the pace. I'm about to chase money in case. Clean up base. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Pick up the pace.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of all ages, I go by the name of Phil Augusta Jackson. This is the Redondo tape. Shout out to Lee. 6 months in Redondo, beach right by the condo. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh.
First opened back in 2012. We're live inside the cavernous Lone Depot Park in Miami. We'll have Diamond Dynasty Championship Series action between Chicago and Miami. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Ready now is Mike Trout. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For the Smokies, the right fielder, Mike Trout.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Fouled away.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
From the Sunshine State of Florida, we're under the lights at beautiful Lone Depot Park. It'll be a championship series contest here in Diamond Dynasty between the Diablos and the All-Stars. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. So now here is Havana, just west of downtown Miami. We've got baseball from Lone Depot Park. We'll have Diamond Dynasty Championship Series action between Oakland and Miami. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. That brings up Wander Franco. He'll started in this. Opened back in 2012. We're live inside the cavernous Lone Depot Park in Miami. It should be a good Diamond Dynasty matchup tonight between the Galaxy and the All-Stars. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Striding in is Byron Buxton, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch of the AB now.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Still shirt sleeve weather tonight. 78 degrees here at game time. Fouled off.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
Hard sinker misses 2-2. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
Batting second.
So one down, no one aboard. And that brings up Trent Grisham. And he fouls this one off. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
That's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet. So he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Batting third.
And stepping in, Miguel Cabrera. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off speed.
We'll leave it right there. The next batter is Alfonso Soriano. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch.
Alfonso.
Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
The center
first offering.
Mike.
Grounded to third. Gloved by Cabrera. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Up to the plate now is David Ortiz. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Into the windup, here's the 2-1 pitch. Bouncer to the left side. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Second inning set to go, and here comes the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
The first baseman.
And it's fouled away.
Guerrero Jr.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Now the 2-1 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that's going to land foul. And another foul ball. Fouled away. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Soriano arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Next, here is Kyle Lewis. First pitch on the way, and he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Now to bat, Marco Luciano. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Fouled off. Another one sent foul.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Now pitch swung on and grounded to Chipper at third. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem. Bottom of the inning now. And next will be the imposing power bat, Chipper Jones.
Third baseman, Chipper.
Out in front of it, strike 1. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. So now to the plate, Steve Finley. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out. Standing in now, number 20, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. And they're runners at the corners now. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. In the air to straightaway right. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And Jones is in there safely to score the run. Stepping up is Jorge Posada. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. As he hits it weakly on the ground toward first. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this top of the third set to get under. Bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. And now the first pitch. Hit in the air out to left field. Soriano is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. So bases are empty with 1 gone. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. Grounded back up the middle. Ramirez is up with it, and quickly there are 2 away. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Michael Kopech. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, make no mistake about it, this lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding his own.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go as the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. Lifted the other way to left center. On the run is Lewis. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. one on with one down. And in to hit next will be Corbin Burns. And he fouls this one off. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Now at the plate is Alfonso Soriano. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Ripped down the line. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Guerrero is there. He handles it easily. All set for the start of the 4th. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton.
Still a big bagel in that hit column. And this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2. Popped up. Ortiz is over to take a look. And no one will get this one. Here's another 0-2. And he looks at a ball. 1-2.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the corner a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
The 2-2. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Now one down with the bases empty. And that brings up Trent Grisham. And this is taken outside for ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. Well, that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Here now the 2-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base. Miguel Cabrera started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw. It skips in, and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. The 1-1. To 1-2 now. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. And he pops it up back behind second base. Number 20 backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. So stepping in is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. And it's fouled away. Ready with the 0-1. Ball 1. Into right field. That's a base hit. And they throw up the stop sign at third as they decide to play it safe with 2 away.
The left fielder, number 1, Kyle Lewis.
At the plate, Kyle Lewis, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Here comes the right fielder. And the run will score from third as that ties things at 1. The tag, and he... And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. And now here is David Ortiz, grounded out in his last at-bat. And so ground the first pitch foul off to the right side. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Down the left field line and deep. And 2-2.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Again, he sends it out of play. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
Now batting, third baseman, Chipper.
Fouled away.
Jones.
2 out, nobody on. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. Taken that time by Chipper as the count draws even at 2-2. Chopped toward the second baseman. Bichette picks it up cleanly. They'll whip this one to first in time. Now into the box, Marco Luciano. He bounced out last time up.
The shortstop, Marco Luciano.
First pitch on the way. Ball 1. Fouled off. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Swing and a little blooper to center. Number 20 ranging into the outfield, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Now batting, second base.
Into the box, Bo Bichette. And that one yanked just foul. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Luciano on at first, nobody out. On a good curveball, gets him swinging for out number 1. And up steps Salvador Perez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. To second for 1, on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Into the box, Steve Finley, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Hit to first, fielded cleanly, and he is out on the tag. Digging in next, number 20. He hit a sac fly earlier. Here's the first pitch.
It's no wonder this guy's pitch count is so low. If they keep swinging on the first pitch, he's got a real chance to go deep into this.
On the ground, softly towards second. Gonna be a tough play. Throw on the first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th. 2 down, no one on base. And here's the switch hitting Jorge Posada. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Stepping in now, Jose Ramirez. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. To the plate now, Corbin Burns.
The pitcher.
And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. On the ground to the right side. Over to first, and that retires the side. Now at the plate, Michael Kopech. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number. Shohei Ohtani will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. Next up is Byron Buxton. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Line toward the alley in left center, and that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Now back the right fielder.
So a new pitcher set to take over now, and here he is, the fireballing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. Check swing called strike, 0-1. And this one goes right by Posada, and that'll be a wild pitch. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Slider laid off for a ball. High in the air out towards shallow right. Finley has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner, but I don't think he had designs on even really trying it as he retreats with 2 away now.
Now batting.
Next to hit is Miguel Cabrera. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And a ball, 1-0. Swing and a little tapper. Sign from Posada. Now the 1-1.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
And that one got a piece of him. So here's the cleanup hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Behind 0-2 now. Again, another foul ball. A swing and a miss as he chased. Josh Hader enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Josh Hader.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Alfonso Soriano. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Now here's the first offering. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Hit out towards second. Bichette gathers it in, and there's one down now. Now it'll be Mike Trout. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, you could tell his eyes lit up on that ball right there. It was a little up, but it was out over the plate. Tough pitch to pull, and this guy's known for going deep both sides.
And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. David Ortiz is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Yeah, that pitch is the equalizer. Left on left slider, down and away. He can spot it up when he needs to. That pitch is almost unhittable.
Into the box now, Chipper Jones, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. A ball and a strike. Ortiz leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. Taken that time by Chipper as the count draws even at 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Down the left field line and deep.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time.
Finley.
Paul Konerko will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Trevor Hoffman trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Dominic Smith will come on now as the pinch hitter. First pitch of the AB on its way as he chops it on the ground toward the right side. But that finds its way through for a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone. And obviously a big spot here with the bases loaded, so he'll step out to rethink things. So now to the plate, number 20, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Bichette's got it. Throw in time, so a good pitch there. And now Kyle Lewis, a hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
The left fielder, Kyle Lewis.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he'll cut on and miss it, a good slider at the knees for strike 1.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Posada puts the tag on him, 1 gone. Stepping in next, Marco Luciano. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Left fielder giving chase. Now a reaching grab as he makes the play and loses his balance all at once.
Second baseman.
So the next to bat will be Bo Bichette. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Last half of the 7th here, and standing in the veteran switch hitter Jorge Posada. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Grisham is under it to make the catch for out number 1. Now at the plate here is Jose Ramirez. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. High in the air into shallow left center. Lewis comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. Larry Doby will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Now coming into pinch hit.
He's set. Here it comes.
Larry Doby.
We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Tries to uppercut that thing, but missed it. 2-1. And he fouls this one off. And that misses. So after getting 2 outs with 3 pitches, he's gone full to the 3rd hitter here. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. And he lays off, ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Now batting. The left field.
Now a ball lined hard toward right center. Grisham makes the catch to end the inning. Adam Wainwright's been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez.
Leading off for the Galaxy.
And it's fouled away.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the pitcher. One of the toughest pitches to hit in the game.
It's 1-2.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Struck him out. Larry Doby will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Now here's the first offering. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
2 balls and a strike. Called strike 2.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Crowd on the run. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the 2nd out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Byron Buxton. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. And the pitch. Here's a swing and a miss on the cut fastball. 2-1. Grounded to first. Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the in.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
So a new pitcher is set to enter the ball game right now, and it's the converted catcher, the hard-throwing right-hander Kenley Jansen. Mike Trout is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
Miami, the center fielder, Mike Trout.
The 1-0.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Next, it'll be David Ortiz, singled in his last at-bat. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Lined hard toward right center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Chipper Jones. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. The 0-1 on its way. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Hey, this guy has come in and just done his job. Period. The end. Chance to toss a scoreless inning right here with 2 down. They're only down 2. A bloop and a blast, and this game's tied.
Stays alive, still 0-2.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer. In to hit will be Trent Grisham.
Leading off for Boston, the right fielder, Trent Grisham.
First pitch on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
I liked that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. Now here's the pitch. Miguel Cabrera is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. High in the air out to center field. Trout is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Now to the plate here is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Now here's the pitch. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie it.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And now this crowd announced it around 33,000 come to their feet. Swinging a soft liner. On to first, and that's your ball game. Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The All-Stars used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave. Just about. under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. We'll have Diamond Dynasty Championship Series action between the Ballers and the All-Stars. It's Baseball on the Show, and it's coming up next. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The second baseman. Fernando Tatis Jr.
Here's the first pitch. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. 73 degrees our game time temperature here tonight, and it probably won't get a whole lot cooler than that. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. And now in the box, Steve Finley. First pitch of the AB now. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
On, he looked like a caveman swing in the club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Count is 1-2.
Line, but speared on a hop. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So next to bat will be Mike Trout. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And the pitch.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
2-2.
If the offense didn't already know, man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
A payoff pitch one more time. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. The next batter is Alfonso Soriano. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, Alfonso.
Now the pitch. And that misses for ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Pitch on the way. fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. So bases are empty with one out now. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. No balls and one strike. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. One out, nobody on. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away.
The first baseman.
So next to hit is David Ortiz. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
And a little self-preservation down at first as he... New inning set to get underway. And here comes the first baseman, David Ortiz.
The first baseman, David Ortiz.
Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No, strike 2, says the third base umpire. Popped him up. Ortiz in foul ground, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, Ernie Banks.
The shortstop.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. No score here as we play inning number 2. Ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. The 2-1.
That's ball 3.
Ryan McMahon is on deck. A full count, 3-2 to Banks. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Swung on and lifted into shallow center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. At the plate now is Ryan McMahon. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
Now here's the ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Racing back the right fielder, and that's a home run into the top tank. In now, Jorge Posada.
The catcher, Jorge.
As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. In tight with the sinker, ball 2.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Sent out to straightaway center field. And Trout will make the catch, and that ends the inning. So now into the box is Chipper Jones. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
The third baseman, Chipper Jones.
First pitch on its way. as he rips it on the ground to second. Reined in. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. One out, bases. Empty. And stepping in is the center fielder, Steve Finley. First offering.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Cole is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, high and deep to right center. Looking up is Finley. Gone!
Batting fifth.
At the plate now, number 20.
Number 20.
Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down. Bases empty, 2 away. Here's the switch hitting Jorge Posada. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. And that's in there, base hit.
Batting 8.
Into the box, baseman, Jose Ramirez. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Swing and a miss on the knuckle curve, and the inning. So here is Ricky Henderson as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
The left fielder.
Now here's the first offering.
Henderson.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Now the 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. There to take it is Trout, and that's out number 1. So now to the plate, Garrett Cole.
The pitcher.
And the pitch.
Cole.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning, so he won't be nibbling.
Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Now a swing as he rifles this one into center for a base hit. And this throw gets away from him.
Now back, second baseman, Fernando Tatis.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Cole, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. 3-1.
You know, most people would be surprised he took that right there because that looked like it was in his honey hole. He had to obviously be sitting on something else.
1 there, on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Up next, Steve Finley grounded out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled off. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Now a throw over the tag, and he is out. Bottom of the 3rd now, and next will be the pitcher, Jack Flaherty. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Flaherty.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
And he pops him up here on 0-2 as this is drifting toward the right side of the infield. Cole will take it himself for the first out of the inning. Next to stand in is Alfonso Soriano. He struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Hit on the ground out to short. And there's out number 2. So 2 out, nobody on. And that brings up Mike Trout. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Ortiz has got it, and the side is retired. All set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Steve Finley. First offering on its way. 0-1 the count. The pitch. And a pitch that misses, a ball and a strike to Finley. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. The count now at 2-2. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. On the run is Finley, but it's off the wall. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Now that the center fielder, Mike Trout.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Popped him up. Ortiz waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now a man at third with one away, and that'll bring up David Ortiz.
David Ortiz.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Josh Hader, a southpaw, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Hader.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
There to take it is Chipper. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Next up, Ernie Banks. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
2 out, nobody on. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next will be the imposing power bat, David Ortiz. Changeup called strike 1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Now here it comes. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Next to hit, Chipper Jones. He bounced out last time up. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Right to him. On to first as they're able to take care of Chipper. 2 away. Digging in will be Steve
12.
Finley, and he blasted a homer in his first at-bat.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low.
Well, the play's been made, and with it, all ready to go in the top of the 5th. And Ryan McMahon digs into bat next.
That last AB when he hit the home run, that was a decent changeup. It was down in the zone, but one of the problems when you have a good changeup like this pitcher does, hitters go up there and they kind of look for that changeup. So he's going to have to locate it a little bit better in this upcoming at bat.
Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking deep.
And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. Standing in now, Jorge Posada, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
McMahon gets his lead at first, nobody out. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. Next, it'll be Ricky Henderson. He flew out in his last AB. He's set, and the pitch. Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? He thought about third there, but retreats back to second safely. And he will thankfully make it back to second as he almost got caught out there. So here now's the pitcher, Garrett Cole. He collected a base hit his first time up. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping in once again is number 20. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Number 20.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
And there's one away. So bases are empty with one gone. And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Jorge Posada. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Pitch on the way. Outside, 3-0 now.
No surprise here that they're working around this big boy. Certainly not going to let this guy tie the game up with something fat out over the heart of the plate.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Next to dig in, Jose Ramirez. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. hammers it to deep right field. Finley retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and set to go is the second baseman, Fernando Tatis Jr. Here's the first pitch to him. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. And the sixth inning opens with a flyout, one away. Ready now is Steve Finley. He made it to third on a triple in his previous appearance. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. And a pitch that misses, a ball and a strike to Finley.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Trevor Hoffman enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with one out in the inning. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, you got to get rid of it quick.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
You know, there aren't many guys that can just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
Here comes the 1-2.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Finley leads off first with one away. And prior to the 2-2, he'll step out of the box and ask for time. Full count now, 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count, you send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball four.
Another full count pitch home. Runner going a second time. Swinging a drive to left by Trout. This one's got a chance. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Up to the plate now is David Ortiz. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And look out as that one ran in and got him. So now here is Ernie Banks. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Starts him out with a cutter and he gets him to swing through it. One strike.
For most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter. He doesn't care going deep in the count. He's got runners on base. He has a game plan every time he comes to the plate. Let's see how this one plays out.
The third baseman, number 24, Ryan McMahon.
Here's Ryan McMahon now, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Lee Smith takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are two on with only one away. And that's inside. Looked like the slider. And it's 2-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
3-0 now.
If he concedes the walk here, he's in real trouble of giving up a big inning. It's not all that bad yet, but dealing with the bases loaded will make it pretty tough to wiggle out of.
And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third, make it 5-1. Into the box now, Jorge Posada, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Listen, I'm biased to the hitters. This is a situation where you got to be aggressive. He's shaky right now. 2 men on, and now you got a 2-0 count. This is where you want to capitalize.
And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here. And stepping in, Ricky Henderson. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's got it. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this Dominic Smith is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Hey now. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike.
He's in complete command of his two-seamer right now. It's got great movement, great depth, running all over the place. This offense is going to have a tough time.
And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Alfonso Soriano. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Striding in is Mike Trout. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
He's under it, and that ends the inning. John Franco is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Now to bat, Garrett Cole. He grounded out last time up. And he gets ahead with a screwball that's in there for strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. And another foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Stepping up is Fernando Tatis Jr. Flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Behind 0-2 now. Seventh inning here in a 5-1 ball game. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Now the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Soriano gets under it and makes the catch. Bottom of the inning now, and digging in is the big-time power threat, David Ortiz.
Hey, this is where you go up there and you just focus on doing your job. Turn the scoreboard off in your head. I know you're down a lot, but you have to have one quality at bat followed by another quality at bat. Don't give.
Now here's a fly ball, well hit. Looking up is Finley. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
Third baseman, Chipper Jones.
At the plate, Chipper Jones. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. No hits to this point. Fastball runs off the outside. It's 1-1.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
And there's his first base hit in this one.
The right fielder, number 12, Steve Finley.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Paul Konerko will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Jones aboard here at first with nobody out. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Looked to be a sinker there, up in the zone a bit, but called the strike. Still 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Again, he sends it out of play. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1.
Number 20.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Number 20 stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Check swing there. They'll appeal down to Gary Simmons, and it'll be strike 1 as he signals he wasn't able to hold up. The 1-1. Taken, strike 2.
When I see guys check swinging, they're not seeing the baseball. They're not picking it up. You got to take a step back. The only thing you tell yourself in this situation is do.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play. Ready to begin the 8th, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Mike Trout.
Well, you don't see this very often, Matty V. A 2-strike straight changeup, but this guy changeup is one of the best in the league. We'll see if he tries that different approach this time, and maybe if he gets to 2 strikes, try to use the fastball a little bit more than that straight changeup.
A ball and a strike now. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
And the 8th will start with a bang, as this should be extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
The first baseman.
To the plate now, David Ortiz. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. Ramirez is there. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Now at the plate is Ernie Banks. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Goose Gossage, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Gossage is ready. Here's the pitch. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. And it's fouled away.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder giving chase, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. So now to the plate, Ryan McMahon. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And now it'll be the catcher, Jorge Posada, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
And Posada can't make contact with that. He's behind 2 strikes. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Jeff Bagwell will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
back well.
From the stretch, as he rips it on the ground to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Now batting, left fielder
Mariano Rivera answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the ninth inning without any trouble.
Now pitching, Mariano Rivera.
In now, Alfonso Soriano. Bouncer up the middle, gloved by Banks. To second for one, on to first, and how about that for an entrance? Dennis Eckersley enters from the pen to start the ninth inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth.
The catcher, Jorge.
Hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. So stepping in is Ricky Henderson. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single. At the plate now, Mariano Rivera. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Comes set with the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle to second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out. So striding in to start the ninth is Mike Trout. They'll look to spark the offense and even things up, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. That's out to the gap in right center. It's down for at least a base hit. With his speed, perhaps more.
Now batting.
Standing in now, David Ortiz. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. Fouled away. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Henderson comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number one. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Chipper Jones. Singled in his last at-bat. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. That one catches the edge of the zone, called a strike. 1-1 pitch coming up to Chipper. Here comes a left fielder. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. Larry Doby will be called on to pinch hit now, and he'll do it in a golden RBI spot as he's got two men in scoring position with only one gone in the inning. Josh Hader comes on here looking to get the final two outs and earn the save. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. That's inside. 2-0.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
3-1 the count now. Swing and a miss much too early, and that makes it a full count. Fouled off.
Hey, doubled up on breaking balls there outside. Now might be the time to bust that fastball in.
And he fouls this one off. The next 3-2 is swung on and missed, strike three. Next, here is number 20, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Trout at third. Jones on at second with 2 down. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks.
And the run is in to score from third. Now a good throw in will hold that second. Runner at third base, so they're at the corners now with 2 away. Into the box, Jorge Posada. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. Here it comes on 1-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
3-1 to him now. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Well, we were treated to 2 really good Diamond Dynasty Championship Series squads in this one. I mean, these lineups are stacked, fun to watch, and
Hey. Whoa. Now I'm switching up my energy. My enemies feel like I got hundreds of them. No love for me. Y'all ain't in the streets. Y'all is in the street. Y'all take ministry. Y'all just sin and preach. No deal, I like the breach. I call up my lawyer like, never mind. They playing with all of these and this is money, but never mind. That could probably never rhyme and still be $1 million up. I only spend money on her if I know she the truth, just to keep it a buck. You play with me once and you dumped. The that I say when I'm done, you know I'm ignorant. I'm at my house party acting, telling my guests that I don't use it. Then turn around and I do it again. Act like a saint, who am I to pretend? Asking the Lord to forgive all my sins with my fingers crossed behind my back with a grand. I sin. I feel like the Bucks. I win. Again and again. Now they telling their friends. I don't know who my friends, they like to pretend.
Please leave your name and phone number after the beep.
Cause they couldn't see me going very far. Now I be overseas with the mob. I get paid when I pass a bar, but I got no love for the law. I can't remember when I had a job. Back when they wouldn't build, now they bob. I still got paper tags on my car. Now I got gophers f***ing up my lawn. That is annoying. I'm picking my poison. You crabs in a barrel while my lobster is boiling. I'm trying to avoid them, but they keep on coming for me. DMX, what they wanting from me. BMX, I ain't stunting for free. On my mama deceased, so you know that it's true when I speak. Matador, I ain't running from beef. Mike Tyson asked why my hunger so deep. I replied, ain't no love in the streets. Also, there wasn't no love in my home, so only get love when it's coming from me. Preach. I sin. I feel like the Bucks. I win. Again and again. Now they telling their friends. I don't know who my friends, they like to pretend. Santa Monica Boulevard, I can't tell it. Amen.
I'm yours, but I'm anybody else's. You say you're mine, but there's always someone else. All the disguise, we're in love with being selfless. Let's make the most, say a toast before we melt. We're both so far you're mine, but you're anybody else's. I say I'm yours, but there's always someone else. We're so far gone. Yeah, tell right from
I'm guessing I'ma be okay. Say that you don't feel me now. I feel like I'ma live somehow.
Your love never meant much to me. Love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much to me.
God. The God parted is Tokyo and I'm Godzilla. Playing blackjack versus Daniel on the car dealer. Just bought a demon, I'm screaming about the car dealer. The last temptation of Mike, but I'm a God figure. Tell Beelzebub that the God don't need a job, and if I did, the oligarchs be missing the when I'm gone. This is Bonaparte and he paired with Tucson, and they went on a world conquest. Tear you for me to part. Michael remained bad, but still virtuous. Wake the metal petty, you found out the church services. Not a holy man, but a moral in my perverseness. So I support workers unionizing their services.
They say that you don't love me. Hey, I'm guessing I'ma be okay. You say that you don't feel me now. I feel like I'ma live somehow. Your love never meant much to me. Love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much.
Born from the ether, I just appeared out of cloud. Scream invaded the world. Drake was coming out like you Wrigley. I watch my mouth shot, he don't pronounce my name correct. Rules have gotta be rules, any exceptions, and I'm not a leader. Thinking the box and I get him, I fix the shot as if I eat a donut hole. They'll get to the crib and quickly. I watch my mouth when I finish watching y'all suck clock. Don't doubt you put an ounce of that evil on me, I'm flipping Ricky. I give an inch to you simps, I'll never forgive me. Not saying it's a conspiracy, but you're all against me. You see a future with Runner Jules, ain't the shit, but cancel my trip, turn the time machine back around a sense.
They say that you don't love me. Hey, I'm guessing I'ma be okay. You say that you don't feel me now. I feel like I'ma live somehow. Your love never meant much to me. Love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much.
Every child, woman and man, opinion don't matter, stick to your plan. If they judge, still don't budge. Don't give an inch, don't give a nudge. Life will leave you better than big. Lose a win, got a hold of your chin. And I put it on Jamie and me. We just gave you inspiration for free. The money
never meant much.
Under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. It'll be Diamond Dynasty action this evening between Miami and Chattanooga. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. The next batter is Alfonso Soriano, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. It'll be Diamond Dynasty action this evening between Houston and Miami. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Into the box is the veteran left-handed hitting Kenny Lofton as we're just about set for baseball. And the first pitch is taken for ball one as we're underway tonight in South Florida. And now look out as that runs in and gets him. And a very interesting start to this one. And now here is Niko Goodrum as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Batting third.
In is Jorge Soler. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees, 1-1.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. There's one. On to first, a double play. Into the box, George Brett.
Batting fourth. The third baseman.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
Great job by everyone involved right there. Executed a great pitch. Got the double play. But don't kid yourself. There's still a guy standing on third base. He still needs one more out.
Lofton at third with two away. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he just...
Now here's the signal from the dugout, so he'll take first here on the intentional walk, and that makes runners at the corners with two away. From the belt, the pitch. And this one is off the glove of Posada. And the runners will stay put here on ball one. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Soriano is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential. The next batter is Alfonso Soriano. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, Alfonso Soriano.
And the pitch. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. Around first, digging for two. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout.
The center fielder, Mike.
Looking up is Lofton. And that one is gone. Up to the plate now is David Ortiz.
The first baseman.
As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. The windup and the 0-1. Hershiser, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty B, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
So one down, no one aboard, and standing in now, one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. Now the first pitch. Still only one out in the inning. Oh, 0-2 to the Hall of Famer Chipper Jones. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Soto is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Now into the box, Steve Finley.
The right fielder, Steve.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Check the swing there, and Larry Bullard says he held up just enough. Ball 1. The 1-0 home. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard but foul. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Second inning set to go, and digging into bat next, the ever-dangerous Juan Soto.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Now the 1-1 pitch. Runs a bit inside for a ball. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down, because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game. They might have to sit off speed.
And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Jose Ramirez comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. 2 down. Digging in next, Salvador Perez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And it's fouled away. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
Line drive to left. Soriano able to track it down for the 3rd out.
Hoy la cosa se puso buena. El gozo corre por mi pena. Vamos a olvidarnos de la pena. Esta fiesta nadie la frena. Sin parar. Porque traímos bomba para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Porque traímos bomba para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Yo, mucha sal, mucha sal. De los que hablan con la L que hacen entrada hasta el final. Un creyente boricua con bomba para fincar. En medio de la tormenta gozando voy a brincar. Yo, llámate a Elena, a Orlando y a Luca. Traigo palabras que nunca caduca. Al enemigo le tumbe la peluca. Se queda freeze con la mano en la nuca. Él sabe que esto es un asalto. Suelta mi generación y acuéstate en el asfalto. La salvación con mi pana la comparto. Tengo fuego espiritual en el aposento alto y bomba que bendice si detona. El mundo ha tratado de quitarnos la corona. Muchos viven rápido, la vida no es Daytona. Todavía hay tiempo, razona. Porque traímos bomba para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Porque traímos bomba para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal.
Que te la echo mi español muy malo. I speak English till I get up tu condado. Hit the beach and 40 deep with mis hermanos. Ya don't understand my lingo, tu pesado. Wepa, dale. Si lo tengo power of the Lord, I keep it on me. Every day is like a party, tell the drum
Para que le falta, para que le sobre, para que lo quiera y no lo tenga, para que lo tenga y no lo quiera. Para la iglesia, para el caserío, para los que son y los que no son de los míos, y para los tigres que andan en jipeta y hasta los que andan en bicicleta. Porque traímos bomba para fincar y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Porque traímos bomba para fincar y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal.
Don't worry, you're gonna be happy. Keep working today. That smile will come one day. Don't worry, you're gonna be happy. Keep fighting today. That smile will come one day. Muffins come for free. When you get it free, you will lose it freely. So you better know, work hard is the best way. Muffins come for free. When you get it free, you will lose it freely. So you better know, work hard is the best way. Let your hope come from fight.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. We'll have Diamond Dynasty Championship Series action between Miami and Philadelphia. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. The next batter is Alfonso Soriano. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The left fielder, Alfonso.
And now the first pitch.
Soriano.
And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. Now it's on the ground for Jackie Robinson at second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Mike Trout.
Hammered the other way to deep right field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Up to the plate now is David Ortiz.
The first baseman, number 34.
As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike one. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Nothing in two count, and the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Acuna's there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out. So the bases are empty with two gone now. And that'll bring in the third baseman, Chipper Jones. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and the inning continues. Into the box now, Steve Finley, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. This is on the ground over to first, and he is out on the tag. Ready now is Big Daddy. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And the pitch.
The left fielder, number 2.
As he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike one. Now a swing and a ball hit pretty well down that left field line. This has a chance, and it is gone. A home run. So now to the plate, Jorge Posada. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. And Posada will lay off there. It's back to 1-1.
All the makings of a big inning right here. One already left the yard, and the power hitters are coming up.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Finley is there. Makes the play, one away. Here's Bryce Harper now. One run in and one gone so far this inning. Now here's the first offering.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
Fouled away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And another foul ball. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Donaldson.
Now here's one high and deep to left. If it stays fair, it's gone, and it's a foul ball.
His heart sank right there when that ball met the bat, but just had him out front just enough to give him another shot at potentially putting him away.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now it'll be number 20. He's ready for his first AB here in this one.
The shortstop.
And the pitch.
Number 20.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one.
This is why you pay the price of admission right here. Power on power. My money's on the pitcher.
Behind 0-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Pops this one up. There to take it in is Donaldson for the first out. Next up is Jorge Posada. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one. One out, nobody on. Swing and a shot toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Fouled off. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Last half of the second set to go, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Stan Musial.
The first baseman, Stan.
Skied into straightaway right. Therefore, it is Finley, one away. No one on with one down, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr. And now the first pitch. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Hit in the air to left. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeJong. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Tried to get some loft to that swing, but it's 1-1.
Looped under that one with that swing, which tells me he was probably anticipating it being a sinker.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Now a drive by DeYoung. This ball is hit well to left field. Adios, pelota. At the plate, Jackie Robinson. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Batting ninth.
Stepping in now,
the pitcher,
Jacob deGrom, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Robinson is off at first with 2 away. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. And that one yanked just foul.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Bob Gibson. 9-1-2 due up.
The pitcher, Bob Gibson.
Swing and a liner. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out.
Now
1 away.
Left field.
So 1 out and nobody aboard. And batting next to be Alfonso Soriano. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. High in the air down the right field line. Harper has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. Off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
Into center field, line drive base hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive. At the plate now, David Ortiz, as he can't catch up on a fastball to letters, and it's strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really.
And the throw is in time to get him. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Big Daddy, he'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Number 2.
As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. Ball 1, taken just off the inside.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate, where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
2 balls and a strike now. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Of course, there was a fastball.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is Finley. Oh my! It's gone! Santa Maria! To the plate now, Jorge Posada. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Posada is really a unique kind of hitter. He bats from both sides of the plate, but what makes him so special is his ability to hit for power from both sides.
Yeah, and this is a manager's dream. This does not come down the pike too often, even in today's game with the best 750 players in the world. There are very few players with the skill set that this guy possesses.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And Bryce Harper will dig into the plate. Struck out in his first at-bat. Now here's the pitch. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike one.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy is known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. That's popped up. And Chipper's got it. 2 gone now. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff.
A swing and a miss. That all set for the start of the 4th, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Chipper Jones.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
Again, another foul ball.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Another one sent foul.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. And now Steve Finley comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And it's fouled away. Here comes the 0-1. Finley stands 6'2" as you see him in the left-handed batter's box. Is playing in right field today, although he can often be found in center. 2-1 the count. Into the windup and the pitch. And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2. Fastball well outside. Number 20 waits on deck. Shoots this one over to first. Reined in. The tag, and he is out. Next to hit is number 20. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
2-0 now. And the pitch. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
I mean, he had to. I'm going to give him benefit of the doubt and say he was sitting something off speed. Because to be late on a fastball and a count like that is just unforgivable.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. And Donaldson will put this away, and that ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here comes the first baseman, Stan Musial.
The first baseman, Stan.
Skied into straightaway right. Finley has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Acuna digs in now.
Number 13, Ronald Acuna.
First pitch on its way. To short, hit hard. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. Stepping in next, Paul DeYoung. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Out in front of it, strike one. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. 1-1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Ball 3.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
The bat.
Runner at first with 2 gone. And that'll bring up Jackie Robinson. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. But that'll land foul, strike 1. The 0-1.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Jacob deGrom stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Here's the 1-1.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger.
Looking at a fastball. New inning set to get underway, and standing in the veteran switch hitter Jorge Posada.
The catcher, Jorge.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Swing and a line drive. Big Daddy is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out. Now at the plate here is Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
That's inside. 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
The 3-1. Grounded back up the middle. DeYoung gathers it in, and there are 2 away now. So the next to bat will be Bob Gibson, struck out in his last trip to the plate. Larry Doby will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Larry Doby.
Here's the first pitch to him. As he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. Weak grounder down the first baseline. He lays out, but it's out of his reach, so that's a tough strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Rounded softly down the line toward first. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Tom Glavine, a 6'1" southpaw, will be the one that gets the call from the bullpen here. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Big Daddy. And though he's a bronze tier player, he's able to provide some serious pop for this lineup.
Number 2.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes. One and one to count. Now the pitch.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
Off-speed pitch just missed inside. Jorge Posada will be next. Boy, look at that thing dart. It's full now, 3-2. Fouled away. Here's the pitch. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Next, it'll be Jorge Posada. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. Posada reaches out for the tag, and there are 2 away now.
The right field.
So the bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here comes the 1-2.
Ball, that's inside.
And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now...
Meanwhile now, this is a fair ball down the line in left, and that ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Now batting.
Josh Donaldson digging in now. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And he struck him out. Second time tonight. All set for the start of the inning, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Alfonso Soriano. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
In now, Mike Trout. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Counts even to Trout, 1-1.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. It was great execution by the pitcher down and away. But that looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Now to the plate, here is David Ortiz. He bounced out last time up. As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
A quick glove at third, and there were 2 gone. First pitch on its way. To first. He's right there. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning... Now to the plate, Stan Musial. He flew out in his last AB. Adam Duvall is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 2-0 to Adam Duvall.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
3-0 to him now. Into the windup and the pitch. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Number 13.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. Trevor Hoffman takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. In there, no balls and a strike. Duvall on at first, nobody out. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. A ball and 2 strikes now. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
He'll go to the bag for 1. So Paul DeYoung digs in next.
The batter, number 11. Shortstop.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. He's running. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Behind on the swing that time, and it's 2-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Now back.
So next to bat will be Jackie Robinson. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout. Juan Soto will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Juan Soto.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Aroldis Chapman trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Ernie Banks will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Banks.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Swing and a miss, strike 2. Here's the 2-2. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance in the inning. Aroldis Chapman is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. 7th inning ready to roll. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Steve Finley. Paul Konerko will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Now the first pitch. The 1-0 home is in off the plate.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
2-2. Chopped in front of home plate. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, number
so
20.
Next to hit is number 20. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Down the left field line and deep. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
The 1-2. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. And now in the box, Jorge Posada as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here.
This guy's been a solid hitter his entire career, but he definitely likes to swing left-handed against right-handed pitching, so he might be up against it here. His numbers in his career down a little bit, swinging right-handed against left-handed pitching.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Into right field, that's a base hit. So now to the plate, Jose Ramirez. Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory. At the plate now is Big Daddy. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Now here it comes. Hey. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Catcher, Jorge.
Chapman's ready. First pitch on its way. Jorge Posada is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
The count now at 2-1. A swing and a miss at the slider at 88. 2-2.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Bryce Harper is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach at 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone.
We'll have to press pause. Jeff Bagwell is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. First delivery to him. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
High pop-up. And there's out number 2. So here is Mike Trout. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Donaldson's got to get rid of it. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
So a new pitcher is set to go here as the right-hander Adam Wainwright gets the call. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping in the long ball threat, Josh Donaldson.
the third baseman.
That one's down
Joe.
around the knees, taken for a strike.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the third time. So now into the box is Adam Duvall. Worked a walk his first time up.
Duvall.
Here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes. One and one.
Down 1-1.
Wainwright gets the sign. Here's the delivery. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike two.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Here's another 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
Now back.
Up next, Ronald Acuna, trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now here's the pitch. 1-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed 1-1.
Hey, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team right here. Relief pitcher has come busting through the gates and done his job. Try and get this team back in the dugout where the offense can get rolling.
Offers it that one a little late, and it's 2-2 now.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another payoff pitch. And a great inning here as he gets another. Digging in will be David Ortiz. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
The first baseman.
Fouled off.
David Ortiz.
Popped up. Duvall is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. So here's the cleanup hitter. Chipper Jones is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Kenley Jansen answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. He's set. Here it comes. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. That's by him for strike 1. Drilled right back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Dominic Smith will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. He's set, and the pitch. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
3-0 to him now. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second. So now to the plate, number 20, switch hitter batting left here. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And here's a swing and a miss. And that, folks, is a big out number 2.
Now batting, catcher.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Big Daddy is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Yeah, and it's anybody's guess what will happen when two teams clash in Diamond Dynasty. So we get a one-run contest here, offering just about
game.
Welcome to the land of the permanent sun, where the flowers are melted and the future is fun. The freeway lives